He was unsaddling his horse and swearing softly beneath his breath. Magda hung a lantern on the hook provided and put the soup bowl down on the milking stool. Separated from the first section of the shed by a rickety partition, the shoemaker's goat flock milled and bleated. "The villagers do not mean to be rude," she said. "They're just afraid." He set his saddle down in a corner and turned to face her. "Small wonder if this is how skillfully they cover up illicit meetings." He unrolled a blanket from his pack to throw over the horse. "If I wasn't suspicious before, I'd certainly convict them now." Crouching, he ran his hand down the courser's foreleg and clicked his tongue with annoyance. "I'll have to walk him tomorrow, even with a new shoe." "Let me look at his leg. I'm a healer," Magda offered. "And you can drink your soup before it goes cold." "I don't need to be a healer to know what's wrong," he snapped, but stood aside to let her pass and, picking up the bowl, sat down. Magda felt the swelling just above the cannon on the chestnut's near foreleg. Gently, she curled her hands around it, closed her eyes and concentrated. The horse snorted and plunged once, then, quivering, stood still. Heat flowed from her fingertips into the damaged tissues. Once she had doubted her ability to control this force within her, but now it came as easily and unconsciously as breathing. She felt the man's gaze upon her spine, knew that he had yet to recognize her, and was eyeing her as he would any peasant girl in a stable at night. She sensed that there had been many such moments and many such girls, and because she had come out alone to bring him the soup, he thought that she was one too. Smiling into her hood, she finished with the horse and, rising from her crouch, turned round. "The leg will be better by the morning," she said. "He'll carry you safely to Toulouse." One corner of his mouth tilted cynically. "Impressive. Perhaps I could persuade you to lay your hands on an old war wound of mine and appease the ache." His aura flickered with glints of vitality and small, impatient sparkles. She projected her own to meet it and saw him register the challenge with a rapid blink of surprise. He set the bowl down beside the stool and stood up, his eyes intent on her cowl-shadowed face.